With the Neanderthals, it is even clearer. In Kurdish Iraq, for example, a Neanderthal was found that had been laid to rest on a bed of flowering, healing herbs, also revealed through pollen analysis, that were all plants still used in phytotherapy today. That was 60,000 years ago. A long time ago if one considers that humans only became settled around 10,000 years ago, or that the eternal Roman Empire was founded 2,500 years ago. The Stone Age people were intimately connected to nature. Civilized humans can scarcely imagine anymore how intertwined with their natural environment and the rhythm of the seasons early people lived. Collecting edible roots, herbs, fruits, berries, and nuts, and also hunting animals, took place in a state of undivided attention. These traditional hunting and gathering people did not make nature into an external object that could be analyzed. They achieved their knowledge through unconditional attunement, through being one with the plants and animals. They were very quiet, thereby putting aside the distracting noise of unnecessary thoughts. That is what I experienced again and again as an anthropologist with indigenous people that included the Cheyenne medicine men, herbalists in Kerala and other places in India, and some with Xhosa in South Africa. Priority was given to immediate perception, conscious being here. When one is thinking, one is distracted and not connected to the here and now. This, of course, does not mean that natives are not able to think. They have fantastic intellectual abilities, but they only use them at the appropriate time. The natural person slips into nature and lets all of these senses resonate with it. It is not a case of observations directed out at the world, measuring, weighing, and diagnosing, as we have learned to do after many years of training within the four walls of a school or a school laboratory. But it is an interior perception, a looking into the mirror of the soul. With the soul, one perceives the soul of nature, the plants and the animals, just as our energetic body, etheric body, perceives the energies in nature. As one looks at nature in this way, inner images can arise. The group soul of the wolf or the raven can appear in some form and speak with people in a language they can understand. In this way, the stone can convey its wisdom in the form of a gnome. There one can make out the illness as a worm that avoids the light of day. There the plant diva, when it is benevolent, can tell the medicine people which healing power healing plants have. Humans do not have a highly sensitive nose such as most animals possess. They cannot decidedly distinguish poison or medicine like many animals can. Their instincts have shrunk to a certain degree. Nevertheless, they have the ability of true sight, or vision. Some people are naturally more gifted in this area than others, and are therefore obliged to support their tribe as a healer. These abilities can be strengthened with shamanic techniques and spirit-moving plant drugs, entheogens. Anthropologists and scholars of prehistory can confirm that shamanism has deep roots. It was as much a part of the life of Paleolithic big-game hunters in the Ice Age tundra as it was of the foragers of the post-Ice Age forest.